everybody, and welcome back to the Blu-ray Hunter. I'm the Blu-ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I've got a fun show for you guys. We're gonna be going over my boutique Tuesdays. We're gonna talk about Vinegar Syndrome. So I'm gonna give you guys sort of my 10 of the movies that sort of, to me, encompass uh, Vinegar Syndrome to like the fullest. So the first one. So Vinegar Syndrome is an interesting one because it is full of movies that sort of are, I don't know, just are weird movies that sort of would normally not get picked up, a bunch of trauma films, which we'll get into. But things like that, like movies that you would think like didn't, wouldn't normally get picked up for these kind of boutique labels. Then we'll also be showing you movies that are like, okay, I'm surprised Vinegar Syndrome picked these up. And then ones that I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad that they picked them up. So here we go. We're gonna kick it off with the Blu-rays. So Vinegar Syndrome is known for getting like Blu-rays that, like I said, that not many people, nobody else would normally pick up, right? So let me give you an example. Here's the best example. I'm gonna put these over here. So the best example right here is a movie called Blades. I did this for 80s. I think it was 80s horror films. Yeah, I think I had Madeline Deering on. Rest in peace, Madeline. I love you to death and I miss you every day. Um, but her and I normally did 90s horror films, right? And one day I asked her to come on for 80s horror films because my co-host Rebecca couldn't make it. So I said, hey, Madeline, would you like to come on? And she said, sure. And we're going to talk Blades because that was a Jaws ripoff. It's like Jaws with a lawnmower. And I believe this was a Troma movie originally, or produced or distributed originally by Troma. Yeah, it's got the Troma sticker on there. So, I mean, what's great about these is they do come with like commentary tracks. So there's commentary track with director Thomas R. Rodinella and writer William R. Pace. There's a making of documentary called Forewarning, for the thing you yell before you hit a golf thing because it's golf and lawnmower or whatever. It's got a still gallery and a reversible slip, and that's also really cool. Is it does have a reversible slip, so if you don't feel like this one or you don't and you want this one, I just thought that one looks that doesn't look as cool in my opinion. Um, but I like this one. I like the one where the girl's screaming. But yeah. Yeah. So there you go. That's one of them. These are not in alphabetical order, by the way. I'm just showing them off. Another movie that sort of this wasn't Trauma, I don't think, but this was a movie that I remember seeing in the video store a lot. It's Cutting Class, and it's known because it's got like a young Brad Pitt in it. We also did this for 80s horror films. I think a few of them we've done for one of the podcasts at least. But yeah, this was a great movie, a lot of fun. Sholin was amazing in it, and so was Donovan Leitch. Rodney McDowell, Martin Mull, and it's got a great cast. Brad Pitt, oh man, fantastic cast. And it's got Uncutting Class, a video interview with lead actress Jill Sholin. Donovan Makes the Cut, a video interview with actor Donovan Leitch. Audio interview with the director Rospo Pollenberg, audio interview with cinematographer A.V. Karpik, commentary track with the Hysteria Continues. I guess that's a Vinegar Syndrome or so podcast thing that they do. Audio commentary, or no, comparisons, unrated versus R-rated. So I think this does have both the unrated and the R-rated versions. Um, yeah. So there you go. We talked about a lot about it on 80s horror films. We enjoyed it. Speaking of enjoying it, Jack Frost. So, I mean, Vinegar Syndrome is one of the only ones that'll put out Jack Frost. This is the Killer Snowman, not the um Michael Keaton one where he was a snowman, but this is the Killer Snowman one. Um, something Venticular? I don't think it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but so there's that. I think it does have a reversible. So the reversible is kind of like the how it was with the thing. You just got that, or you could put it like this. So a lot of times I put it the way like it looks cool, coolest way. Um, wow, that was wonderful. Hold on, and get a whole bunch. It just fell. It's just one of those days, everybody. To be honest, I was almost not going to make this, and I was like, I'll just wait till next month. But I decided to get off my lazy ass and do it. And I'm actually not regretting it at all. Except for that. That was a pain in the ass. All right, here. So Jack Frost. It's got commentary with director Michael Cooney, video introduction from director Michael Cooney, video interview with lead actor Scott McDonald, video interview with director of photography Dean Lint, and the cover artwork is by Chris Garofalo, and it's got that reversible artwork. So I mean, Vinegar Syndrome is like, hey, I want Jack Frost. They're also like, hey, I want Orgy of the Dead by Ed Wood. Ed Wood made this, and it is not as sexy as you would maybe hope that it'd be. It's very unsexy. Um, but it does come with commentary track by Rudolph Gray, and Frank Henenlotter. And Rudolph Gray was the guy who wrote the book Nightmare of Ecstasy by Ed Wood, so I'm sure he knows way too much information about this movie. And Frank Henenlotter is the guy who did Basket Case and stuff, and I freaking Frankenhooker and stuff. So I love the dude. Um, Impressions of Nedija, which is an interview with the actress Nedija Dobrev. Orgy of the Ted, interview with Ted V. Michaels. I guess who's a fan because I don't think did he have anything to do with this? Yeah, he didn't. Oh, camera assistance from him. So, all right, kind of cool. Also comes with a reversible slip. So you have that side, which is I think is the coolest. Yeah, that side, which I think is pretty cool too. But I like this one better. I feel like this is the original artwork for it or something. A film by A.C. Stevens. This is another Trauma bot or bought from Trauma movie, I think. Yeah, bought by Trauma movie. It's called Blood Hook. I'm still looking to get. There's a movie called like Graduation Day, and I think Vinegar Syndrome has it. I want to get that eventually. I haven't been buying as much Vinegar Syndrome lately as I should be. I've just kind of been taking a break on them. But Blood Hook, it comes with a hook, line, and sinker, an interview with director Jim Mallon, first Blood Hook, an interview with actress Lisa Todd, what's in the tackle box, an interview with FX artist Jim Southers, art audio interview with the cinematographer and editor Marsha Carm. No commentary, but still, that's pretty cool. And you get a lot of stuff with it. So you got it looking like that, which is like all retro and stuff, I think. Kind of cool looking, and goofy looking. And then you got like looking like more like a real horror movie, which it really isn't. I mean, it tries to be, but it's just really not. I think we also did this for 90s horror films. No, 80s horror films, I guess. I thought I did this. I guess I did this with Rebecca. I thought I did this with Madeline too. All right. We just did this for What the F Friday. Killer Condom. Does it have a reversible? I don't think. I feel like the. Ooh, what's that? Uh-oh. That's weird. Should not be there. It comes with three discs though. That's awesome. Don't think it comes with a reversible slip. Oh, it does. Okay. So you can have it like this, which is really silly and fun, or you can have it like this, which also kind of silly and fun. But I like the really cartoonish version. So these are the 4Ks. I just went through all the Blu-rays that I'm covering. Now here come all the 4Ks. And as I said, I mean, it comes with three discs. One's the 4K, and then two Blu-rays. So awesome. Oh my God. Okay. There's a lot in here. So they've been doing a lot more like special features and stuff in these. It's pretty cool. Um, it contains the 118-minute director's cut of Killer Condom presented in HDR and newly restored from its 35 millimeter original camera negative with the following sound options: original German, soundtrack with optional newly transferred English subtitles, and a brand new commentary track with co-writer director Martin Walls and special effects director Jorg Buttgerett. I don't know how to say his name. Also introduced by also included are two Blu-ray discs. The first Blu-ray disc contains everything on the UHD disc, plus the following special features: a rough ride, a brand new interview with co-writer director Martin Walls. This is what we built: a new, brand new show and tell with co-writer director Martin Walls. Severed parts: a brand new interview with the special effects supervisor or put together it. Rubber and Rush's brand new interview with editors Simone Kyler or Klyer. Blu-ray Disc 2 contains the 108-minute theatrical cut of Killer Condom, newly restored from its 35 millimeter camera negative with the following sound options: in original German, 5.1 sound, and 2.0 soundtracks with newly option translated English subtitles and an archival commentary track with co-writer director Martin Walls and the special effects supervisor, plus the following special features: Holy Macaroni, a brand new interview with the co-writer director Martin Walls and actor Udo Samuel. What is this? A brand new interview with actor Adriana Altares. It's just a movie. A brand new interview with actor Peter Lomare. Really special items. Brand new interview with prop collector Roman Gudinger. Uh, oh my God, I can't even pronounce that. A 2003 short film directed by Martin Walls. It's like Ish Hats. I'm not even gonna. No, I'm not even gonna do that. Archival making a featurette, behind the scenes footage, archival on set interviews. Would you use this condom? Archival featurette, an original theatrical trailer, original video trailer. So awesome, very cool. So I got this when I found out about like I had to have this movie. I remember seeing it. The first time I remember seeing a clip for it or something was on Cannibal the Musical DVD, and if you did trivia stuff, if you got it wrong, the killer condom attacked you, and it was really cute. Loved it. All right, next. Speaking of like crazy 4Ks and everything, we got Dead Heat. Paul wants to do this at some point, I think for Indie Film Cafe. I was thinking it's a What the F Friday to me. So we'll see which one it ends up being at some point. It's got an archival commentary track with director Mark Goldblatt and screenwriter Terry Black alongside producers Michael L. Meltzer and David Helpern. The Building Blocks of Movies, a brand new interview with director Mark Goldblatt, 1,000 Feet of Lightning, a brand new interview with visual effects artist Ernest Farino, seizing the opportunity, a brand new interview with the second unit director Patrick Reed Johnson, who's a pretty big name guy now himself. How to edit for an editor, a brand new interview with editor Harvey Rosenstack. Happy accidents happen, a brand new interview with composer Ernest Troost, and Dead and Alive, an archival interview with makeup effects creator Steve Johnson, still gallery TV spot deleted scenes, original theatrical trailer, archival EPK featurette, Miffed or Miffed professional piece. So that's it. Does it have the Yep. So it could go like this, which I don't have it as, and I think it's okay. I like this. This looks cool. You know, there you go. This was fun. This movie was a lot of fun. It's a movie I probably watch more than once. Like, I'm very glad I have it in my collection. All right. So this movie has some notoriety to it. We got Showgirls. And yes, it's on 4K. It comes with three Blu-rays, so we're gonna get into that. Like one 4K and two Blu-rays, like the other one did. So all right, here we go. So it contains the NC-17 cut of Showgirls presented in HDR and newly restored from an existing studio master with the following sound options: 5.1 sound mix, 2.0 stereo mix, and the greatest movie ever made commentary track with David Schmader. Also included on two blue discs contains everything in the UHD disc plus the original trailer. Disc 2 contains the following additional features: more Vegas than Vegas, an interview with director Paul Verhoeven. You Gotta Gamble If You're Gonna Win, interview with screenwriter Joe Esterhaus. All That Glitters, filming Showgirls, interview with cinematographer Jost Vacano, and performance lighting designer Peter Morse. The Rhythm of Chaos, interview with co-editors Mark Helfrich and Mark Goldblatt. Born to Dance, interview with actress Rena Riffel. Free lap dance with every large popcorn, the cult of Showgirls, an interview with Midnight Mass podcast hosts Peaches Christ and Michael Verratti. Special behind the scenes featurette, a Showgirls Diary lap dance tutorial featuring the world's most famous girls of scores. So get the movie like this. This is how I like. There's no other way I'm gonna do this. You get those three movies, or you can do this and make it like this. I don't like that. I feel it's cheesy and not that good. I'm not really that big of a fan of that artwork. Maybe it goes with the movie very well. We're going to be doing this on Hollywood Knockbusters very soon, so get ready for that. And we got two more to show off. So next is Sidekicks. If you haven't seen Sidekicks, it's a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite like kid action movies, like up there with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Three Ninjas, and I don't care. I like Three Ninjas. You can judge me all you want. But Sidekicks is amazing. And it's got a 4K, so it's only got 4K on this. It does not have a Blu-ray. Or does it? No, it's got a Blu-ray. Never mind. It's got both. You can watch both. That's a good thing about this. I never thought about that, but like Vinegar Syndrome usually doesn't just give you like Arrow will just give you the 4K or the Blu-ray separately, you know. But yeah, this is awesome. The 4K contains the feature presentation of Sidekicks presented in HDR and newly restored from its 35 millimeter camera negative with the following sound options: original stereo soundtrack, brand new audio commentary with director Aaron Norris, and a fan commentary with filmmaker Joe Bagos and friends. Also included is the Blu-ray disc, which contains everything on the UHD, with the following special features: Butch and Sunday and Sidekicks, an interview with director Aaron Norris, producing Sidekicks, an interview with producer Don Carmody, which I was super excited about, by the way, because I've never seen what Don Carmody looked like until I watched that interview. It was awesome. Kata Queen, an interview with actress Julia Nixon, designing sidekicks, an interview with production designer Ruben Freed. Um, sounds like you've been freed, Ruben Freed. Okay. Um, editing sidekicks, and interview with editor Bernard Weiser. Original video trailer, original 10-minute promo reel. And I forgot to mention this, but it usually tells you on the back of these like how long the interviews are. And these aren't like 10-minute interviews. Like all of them are like 36 or 30. One was 19, but like still that's pretty good. To be almost 20 minutes long of an interview is actually not that bad talking about this movie. And they went into like details of this. So you get the sidekicks, this is how I like it, just like the showgirls. This is how I've grown up knowing it and everything. But you can also get it like this, which is the new art. Not as big of a fan of that one. I like the original art. I'm a sucker for like nostalgia, but when I look at it, I'm like, that's the sidekicks I remember. All right, so last one I'm going to show you is a box, one, which they have a lot of these boxes. Even I think Sidekicks had a box, but if you're like you are late to the game to buy it or whatever, you only get the movie, so you don't get the box. But here you go. So here's Miami Connection, which I freaking love. And then you got this. We did this for Indie Film Cafe season 4 or 5, something like that. Maybe 6, but I think it was season 4 or 5. It was with James L. Edwards, who absolutely did not like this movie. I kind of don't blame him. I think he said he was going to sell it after he watched it. Um, there you go. So Miami Connection like that, and that's the slip, by the way. So you got the slip like that. Um, then it breaks into the movie, and the movie comes with 3 movies. So you get the 4K. Um, you get two Blu-rays. One says Escape from Miami, so we're gonna hear about that in a second. All right. So the 4K contains Miami Connection, presented in high dynamic range and newly restored from its recently unearthed 35 millimeter intro positive, along with commentary track with the producer star Grandmaster YK Kim and writer star Joseph Diamond. Also included are 2 Blu-ray discs. The first Blu-ray disc contains Miami Connection with commentary track and the following special features: Resurrecting the Dragon, looking back at Miami Connection again, a brand new extensive and exclusive making of documentary featuring all new interviews with Grandmaster YK Kim, actors Vincent Hirsch, and actor Joseph Diamond, actor Maurice Smith, actor Angelo Giannotti, actress Kathy Collier, sound editor Jeffrey A. Oken, composer John McCallum, and production assistant Faith Cotter. Friends for Eternity, a making of documentary from 2012. Dragon Sound Reunion, a 25th anniversary concert from Fantastic Fest. So if you want to see the concert of their um, Dragon Sound reunion, that's awesome. The New American Dream, an archival video re-release trailer from 2012. That's all from disc 1 of the Blu-ray. Disc 2 contains Escape from Miami, the original pre-release version of Miami Connection, newly restored from its 35 millimeter introspective. All right, and then it's also got the reversible slip. So you could have that Miami Connection, which is the way like most people see it as. or you can have it like that, which is what the box does. I'm very happy to have it like this, because the box is the exact opposite one. So there you go. Those are my Vinegar Syndrome collection so far. Well, it's not all. These aren't all. These are just the 10 I picked to kind of show off what Vinegar Syndrome is all about. So, I mean, yeah. So this, I mean, all these kind of things are stuff that like Vinegar Syndrome shows off. So you got 4Ks, you got Blu-rays. I am more so upgrading my, or not upgrading, but doing mostly 4Ks right now for most of my boutiques, period. There's sometimes I'll do Blu-rays, but even then, I'm like, I don't really like doing Blu-rays for a lot of things because everything gets upgraded to 4K. So I'm like, I might as well wait for it to become 4K. My opinion. But I don't see Vinegar Syndrome doing that for a lot of stuff. I think they're mainly like just they're like, oh, okay, well now we'll just release the 4Ks of all the bigger movies or so. And these are just 10 from my collection that I wanted to show off that how sort of different things are. I mean, I have a few more. I kind of would like to get more Vinegar Syndrome, as I said. Like I'd love to I'm getting like 30 of a lot of things, so I would love to eventually get up to 34Ks. And I don't know. I'd like to stay at like maybe 15 to 20 Blu-rays and then just continue going on with the 4Ks, because the Blu-rays I don't care as much about now, because if I buy the 4Ks I get the Blu-ray I get Blu-rays with it. So but anyway, that's it. That's all of the movies there. There's a lot. There's 10 of them, and I went through all the stuff that you would normally get through for it, and you can see like nowadays especially they do not skip out on special features and stuff. I mean, I'd be surprised if they did. The one I really, really want sometime in the near future is Dirty Work. Uh, but it costs a lot of money. Like they're expensive now, and so that's the one thing I have a problem with Vinegar Syndrome is it feels like they have only a set limited number, and they like expect you to be like one of their subscribers to get it like before everybody else gets things and stuff like that. I don't like playing those kind of games. I think that's why I've kind of stopped collecting Vinegar Syndrome, is it just feels like sometimes they're just trying to like have limited numbers so people have to go and then they go out of stock, and then people have to then everybody in eBay just hikes up the price to like $100 or something because it's out of stock or out of print or whatever. And I don't really like that. I'm like, freaking make as many as people want to buy it. Like I don't get this. We have only a limited number and then they go out of stock and you have to get it. Because people will do that. People buy it for like $40 and then sell it for 100 and stuff later down the line. And I think it's terrible. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'll be back next month. I don't know who I'm gonna do next month. I may not do one next month. I just know I hadn't done a boutique Tuesday for a little bit. So I do want to get up to 10 of these episodes, and then I might stop for a while, because the problem is like there's not a million boutique labels, and I don't collect everybody. I collect as many as I can, and so I will need to start like collecting more stuff. Like I gotta get some more umbrella. Like I only got like one umbrella right now. I gotta get more umbrella. I gotta get more you know, I love Indicator. I've been collecting a lot of them because a lot of them are like 15 to $20 online, on eBay, and it's actually pretty doable, you know. So I don't know. It's just a lot of fun collecting these. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know. Are you guys big Vinegar Syndrome fans, or are you not? If you aren't, I don't know why you watch this whole video, but guessing you are, and tell me what's your like favorite Vinegar Syndrome movies you own? There's been a few, and it's been very divisive. Like there's some that people like, and there's some that people do not like whatsoever. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Talk to you later. Bye.